for RVers, what in this video does not belong?
Actually, I think her distraction is she's noticing these giant snowflakes that are falling.
So now the sun has come out, and not more than about 10 minutes ago it was snowing.
We were excited to go to Crater Lake, such an astonishing natural phenomenon. We stayed at Diamond Lake RV Resort, which is only about 10 miles from Crater Lake. It was a beautiful campground, but unfortunately there was zero cell service.
This could be good video. She could fall. Well, today's the day that we're leaving Ben's sister's RV resort. We're sitting in the parking lot. Nothing's wrong. Just I'm waiting for the TPMS to register all the tires. I forgot to put that on. Usually what I do is I'll put that on sometimes in the morning before we leave just to make sure. Sometimes I'll do it the night before. This time I didn't either. And so we're just sitting and waiting for all those to register to make sure we're good. It's another cold, rainy day. This is the second time in a row that we've towed in the rain.
Oh, 48 degrees.
And it's 48 degrees. And,
it doesn't feel that cold, though.
Because you're in the truck and I got the seat warmers on right there. See those two? I actually got my seat warmer on.
I turned mine off.
She turned hers off. Got too hot. But anyway, so we're heading down to Diamond Lake, Crater Lake area, and excited about that. I would probably be more excited if it wasn't going to be 26 degrees tomorrow morning or whatever it's going to be. So that'll be interesting. But yeah,
everybody talks about how beautiful it is, and based on our weather forecast, it looks like the most we might be able to really do is the drive.
Yes, the drive around Crater Lake.
Not only is it going to be cold, but it's going to be raining.
Yeah,
maybe they're wrong, but
yeah,
we'll see.
We've been fortunate with weather in the Pacific Northwest, and we just had some rainy days. We drove here to Ben's sister's. We had a rainy day, and today we have a rainy day, but it's only 112 miles or so according to GPS, so it shouldn't be too bad. But looks like all our tires are registered, so we're ready to hit the road.
Let's go. I'm ready to see this beautiful place.
As long as the sun's out.
Let's hope we don't ever see anything like that again. Hopefully they're okay.
To Diamond Lake RV Park here in Diamond Lake, and we're about to walk down. It's a beautiful place. I mean, just absolutely beautiful. I don't know. What did you say? Lodge pole pines?
Yeah.
Lodge pole pines. Okay.
Lodge pole pines.
Not dancing pole pines. Lodge pole pines. Just beautiful. Yeah, we got here and it was it started to mist and rain a little bit, but we're right on the lake. We're going to walk down this path, and I tried to take the more dry route. Pam decided to take the quicker, less dry route. So we'll see how much mud we get here. But just looks beautiful down here. So we're gonna take you down to the lake and show you more of the park, because it's a cool place. It's supposed to be cold tonight, but we're going to Crater Lake tomorrow, and looking forward to that. Hopefully the weather will be fine. It's looking a little bit kind of like it is today, you know, cloudy and maybe a little bit of rain. So we'll see how that goes. Because I know it's beautiful, and I'd love for the sun to be out. But hey, a little bit of optimism here, and that goes for you too. Wish us a little bit of luck, even though this is after we've actually done it. It may make a difference. So let's go down to Diamond Lake. Diamond Lake sits at the base of Diamond Mountain. Imagine that. It's only 3,000 acres and an average depth of 24 feet. It has much different origin and size of its neighboring Crater Lake.
Not as cold as I thought it would be.
You want to jump in?
No.
Okay. That's a pretty cool viewpoint here. I expect we're going to see some wildlife come down here in the morning or tonight or something like that. I'm not going to bait them, but I could just see some elk prancing around here in the morning, or maybe a black bear. Nope, no wildlife other than some squirrels. For RVers, what in this video does not belong?
Well, I know what you're getting at, but should I give it away?
Well,
Yeah.
for one, that's one. This is another.
that belongs just because you got bedhead.
Well,
But,
no, it belongs because it's cold out. And then look at this.
Yeah.
Got a down jacket.
But I'll have to say, it's kind of cool to wake up to this brisk, cold, see your breath kind of air. I'm actually kind of liking it for
Did you say
a couple of days.
it's kind of cool to wake up to
Yeah.
this kind of, that's no pun intended, but pun delivered. So,
Well, also, note that he's the one that gets up and heats the RV up first in the morning.
So it's not really that cool morning when you wake up. It's cool outside, but it's not really cool on the RV. Anyway, we are headed to Crater Lake. It's going to be iffy on the weather, so we're kind of prepared with a bunch of different things. It is chilly outside. It's going to be about 42 or 44 up there, so should be kind of cold, but kind of cool as well.
And just, as long as it's not raining.
As long as it's not
all
raining.
good.
As long as it's not raining. And that explains this.
Crater Lake was formed over 7,700 years ago when Mount Mazama collapsed on itself. It's the deepest lake in the United States at around 2,000 feet and the second deepest in all of North America.
Right, thank you.
Filled with only rainfall and snowmelt, no rivers flow into the lake, making it the cleanest and clearest large body of water in the world. Crater Lake averages over 400 inches of snow a year, and as you'll see, the weather changes quickly. Wow, I wonder what was up with the Rv'ing parade.
I don't know. Hope there's a charging station up here.
Actually, it's funny because
That's
I think my first exposure to a Rv'ing was when we were at Big Sky last year in Montana, and since we've been in Oregon, we've seen lots and lots of Rv'ing, and just then we saw a Rv'ing parade up here at Crater Lake.
I wonder if they're going to do a photo shoot or some kind of a promotional thing.
Yeah.
I've never seen that many in a row.
They're pretty cool,
Yeah.
I'll have to say, but maybe we'll see what's happening with them.
We're chasing them in a diesel truck, so how ironic is that? Well, we made it to Crater Lake, and let's see, it's behind us. I know this camera is not doing it any justice to what it really looks like, but it's pretty amazing, and it's a pretty good drop off right there. So we're just kind of hanging back, not getting too close, you know. We're not gonna.
At least over there, you'd have a
Gradual fall. Yeah, you just have a couple broken bones before. But we're not going to be part of the Instagram statistics today. We're going to.
It looks like if you fell from here,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have much of a
And we
chance.
see some people that are just dying to be an Instagram statistic, so we're not going to do that. But we're going to try and get a better view. There's a kind of blocks us over here, so we'll get a better view. Wish the sun was out, but it's not. Maybe it'll come out a little bit. So let's go get some more views of this.
We're sitting here eating our picnic lunch. Meka's watching carefully from the back seat. Oh, she's got a distraction here. Actually, I think her distraction is she's noticing these giant snowflakes that are falling. So we're sitting here eating before we take this short, quick hike, and it started snowing. I don't know if you can see it. No, maybe not. Oh, but there's Canon.
Turkey sandwich. Well, we got here, it was actually getting lighter, and we just opened up our sandwiches, and then it started snowing.
Oh, it stopped. It didn't last long, but that was pretty cool.
Again, what's wrong with this picture? You know, when you have an RV, you're supposed to really be chasing like the 70s. And
It is snowing. Look.
I don't know if you can see it, but it is snowing again. But so the worst part is it's actually going to be in the 70s here in a couple days. We leave tomorrow.
Today, right now, it's 38 degrees.
38 degrees where we are.
And snowing.
And we're at about just under 7,000 foot elevation. That probably explains the breathing hard, which is not high, but it's cold. And yeah, so
we're going to see the Phantom ship.
I definitely say that we're heading south after this, and it's supposed to be in the 70s there in Lake Tahoe, so we're excited about that. I mean, of course, again, it's going to be nice here next week, and the sun's trying to come through, but it's not through enough. So let's go check out the Phantom ship. So that's what they call the Phantom ship down there, and never moves. It's pretty consistent, but yeah, really pretty. The snow has stopped. It's trying to. You can see patches of blue up here, and we're actually seeing how blue this water. I mean, I'm sure if it was a sunny day, it'd be even bluer, of course. So, but it's bluer than it was even earlier. I'd love to see this on a sunny day.
A few minutes later.
Oh, and just. Just maybe for our own information, today's September the 30th, and like I said, we started out just a minute ago. It was 38 degrees, but it's pretty windy too. So
yeah, you can hear the wind through the trees. Yeah, that's pretty cool right there.
I don't know. I kind of like hiking when it's about 65 or 70.
Well, it's windy and it's just so damp up here. But yeah, really pretty stuff. So we'll, this is the Sun Notch Trail. Is that what they call it? It's a half a mile loop. It's really quite simple, and when you get up here, yeah, it's actually a really cool view from here. I think it kind of winds around that way too, so we'll see where that takes us. All right, Phantom ship. So now the sun has come out, and not more than about 10 minutes ago it was snowing, and now you can kind of see the beauty of Crater Lake. And don't ask me to back up, because that's about a 600 foot fall right there.
They, if you read much about it, they tell you to stay away from the edges because they're very unstable, and I can totally see why.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like it could just like fall any second.
And when you bundle unstable ground with unstable people, then that's a bad recipe.
And just like that, the sun popped out.
So that's Wizard Island over there, and you can kind of see. It's kind of funny because there's rain on the other side, but you can kind of see, not probably from this angle, but there's actually a caldera at the top of it, because again, this was all a big volcano that imploded, and so there's kind of a cinder cone at the top of it, and that's when the weather's nicer. They have boats that will take you out there, and you can kind of see, I don't know if you can kind of see the little pier, or at least the boat dock that's there, but yeah, very cool.
And what is it like? How many feet deep?
1900 feet deep. It's the deepest lake in the continental United States, and it's the cleanest water in the continental United States because it's basically just rain and snow runoff.
They said there are a couple of small streams, but otherwise there's no water there.
Yeah, but you can kind of see, the GoPro's probably not picking it up. You can see different colors in the water right now, and I'm not sure if that's cloud cover or if that's just different depths that's in it, so pretty cool. Anyway, we see rain coming this way, which means we need to go that way. Pam's going to get more pictures.
Because, I don't have enough.
And just like that, the fog and the rain returned.
So that white stuff and RVing should be mutually exclusive. And it's we're not even wintertime yet. It's like it's just first part of fall, and I'm not sure how long the snow has been here, when it came in. Obviously, it was plowed out, but it's kind of interesting. Altitude-wise, let me do an altitude check for you. All right, we're at 7,683 feet. And again, sorry for the hair. I have a cap that I've been wearing when it's cold out, but I don't like to wear it when I'm driving in the truck. But Pam's making a snow person. Snowman. It's a snowman, but it is 2023, so we'll call it a snow person. It's going to be a mini one, and may not make it through the afternoon, because it's not quite. It's still about 30, maybe 39 degrees here. But since we haven't seen snow in a long time, and we want to keep it that way, then Pam's going to make a little snowman. Hey, you got carrots, babe. You got carrots in the lunchbox.
I do, but I think they're too big.
Well,
too big for that one.
Well, you know what? He'll have a long schnoz, but that's okay. Let's get a carrot. Let's fix this guy up.
While our stay at Crater Lake was short and the weather really wasn't great, we really enjoyed our stay here, and we're in such awe of this place. But now it was on to Reno, where we flew our daughter Madison and her husband Carson in to go check out Lake Tahoe. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to hit the road with us, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.